forever. All this type about you long gone, it don't matter. Ride or die, that's been the deal. The light of your back, God disappear.
How's it going, everyone? It's Logan Anderson here, the owner of All Strong Fitness, back with another video. If you don't know who I am, I enjoy making health and wellness content for individuals with special needs to help improve their health, independence, and overall quality of life. This video, we have a little bit of a introduction or just basic information on some deep breathing techniques. Now, there's a lot of simple deep breathing techniques, just as breathing in, breathing out, listening to music, different ways you can improve it, make it better or easier for you. And I'm not going to take credit for a lot of the stuff from today's video. I actually just read it in a magazine article, but I thought it was super prevalent and just gives you a little different way to spice up your deep breathing in your meditation and breathing practices. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The first deep breathing technique we're going to do today is called the rose and candle technique. Simply, this is going to take a little bit of imagery where you are going to imagine breathing in a rose and then blowing out a candle. Breathing in a rose, blowing out a candle. And what we're doing here is we're actually having two pleasant sensations that we're trying to imagine and create with that imagery in our head. This will usually allow you to relax a little bit deeper and just to get a little bit more out of your overall meditation. So go ahead and try this out and feel free to let me know how the rose and candle one works down below. Now, the next breathing technique we're going to talk about is the snake breath. And for this technique, what you're going to do is breathe in through your nostrils again, simply being, and then you're going to breathe out and make a slow hissing sound similar to a snake. This is simply causing you to slow down your breath coming out and just make it, again, a little different with that imagery. Just something to think about other than all the stresses outside of your world. So essentially you're breathing in and then breathing out. It could sound like that. It could sound like that. You're going to have to play around, find a sensation and a breathe out pattern that you enjoy and finds you to be able to relax and give it a shot. Now with that one, you're simply going to have to find out a breathing pattern that you enjoy and sounds peaceful and calming for yourself. It's going to sound a little different from each person, so just play around with it and see what you come up with. Now, the next pattern we're going to talk about is the bunny breath, and this one comes near and dear to me because I do have a bunny that I love very much, so this one is enjoyable because I usually think about that bunny that I have as a pet. For the bunny breath, what you are going to do is take 3 quick sniffs through your nose, and then slowly breathe out. So this one, you're actually changing the inhale or the breathing in portion through your nose with those 3 quick sniffs, but then you're still having a nice subtle breathe out. And this again just changes the breathing pattern, makes it a little different, and you can use that imagery to imagine that you're a bunny and just doing things that make you calm. Now, the last one we're going to talk about is the square breath. Now, this one is going to involve a little bit of a hand motion. So if you are doing this during meditation where you're typically relaxed and you're trying to let your body be as limp and as restless as possible, this one might be a little different and more for people who enjoy practicing those deep breathing techniques while keeping their eyes open. For the breathing technique of the square breath, what you're going to do is breathe in for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, and exhale for 4 counts. When you're doing this, though, you are actually going to draw in the air a square. So you're going to breathe in, hold for 4 seconds, and breathe out. And you notice when I'm doing that, I'm kind of counting. So it's breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4, holding 1, 2, 3, 4, and relaxing 1, 2, 3, 4. So every second is going to basically be one time around that square. And again, this is just something that changes your breathing pattern a little bit. Holding your breath is something that we don't normally do, but when we're practicing deep breathing can actually help you relax even further. So I kind of like that portion of this because the others don't have that holding portion. And again, this just allows you to focus on one thing, being counting that square and counting the counts of your breath. A lot of these ways are kind of getting us to just think about different things and just focusing on just them versus all the stressors outside of our life. So that's kind of why I really like some of these and wanted to make a video on them. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it. Let me know down below what your favorite deep breathing technique was and if you like to do any others. I know some of these were fun for me to do, but personally, I do just like practicing breathing in and breathing out with some good music. But regardless, let me know down below what you enjoyed, and we'll make sure to catch you in that next video.
I'm out of it, to tell me you know